Good morning, Belen. I'm Nick Peterson, and these are your news for today, March 23rd, 2015. Last week, the middle school students took the ITBS standard test. With more, here is Nick Carvajal.
Every year, students in grades 6, 7, and 8 are required to take a standardized test. Here at Belen, we call this test the Iowa. Let's find out some more information. The ITBS is a national standardized achievement test for students in grades K through 12. The test is used by some states and a large number of private schools to measure grade level performance and is often used to determine if a student is eligible to enter in a gifted or talented program.
We gave them the ITBS Iowa exam, and it tests them in math and reading and science, and for the first year, social studies. We've been testing them for many years, and what we do is we look at their scores, and they're ranked nationally and locally, and among Belen students. And at the end of the year, we give what's called the Iowa Scholar Award, which is given to students who score in the 99th percentile.
The Iowa tests include a national percentile ranking. This compares student scores with others in the nation in the same grade who took the test in the same type of year. The NPR is based on a scale of 1 to 99, so if a student in the 3rd grade receives a 75, that means the student did as well or better than 75% of other 3rd graders in the nation taking the test at the same time. Students from Belen should expect to see their test in the next couple of months.
For the Iowa testing, I'm excited to compare my scores to the other people around the world.
For Wbln, this is Nicholas Carwell. Back to you.
Thank you, Nick. Attention students, the deadline to hand in your course selection form is this Thursday, March 26th. Any form submitted after the deadline must be accompanied by a $25 late fee. Please support the Belen Youth Missions participants in their fundraising endeavor. The students attending the BYM trip to the Dominican Republic each have to raise $500. Visit the BYM website at www.belenyouthmissions.org to read about the mission trip and to make a donation. Belen Summer Camp is looking for senior counselors, junior counselors, CITs, and lifeguards to join our 2015 summer camp staff. Applications are available online at www.belenjesuit.org/summercampemployment. Now here's EJ Santos to tell us what's going around our hallways.
Thanks, Nick. This is what's going on. On March 21st and the 22nd, the Belen Jesuit Chess Wolverines competed in the Florida Scholastic Chess League Super Championship, which is the most widely attended annual scholastic chess tournament in the state. The event was held in the Miami Airport Convention Center and was attended by teams from all over Florida. From K-12 under 1,000 division, the Belen team came in 3rd place in a 3-way tie for first. Contributing to the team scores were junior David Fager with 6 points, senior Horacio Garcia with 3.5 points, sophomore Chris Caballero with 3.5 points, and freshman Andrew Birch with 2 points. In the K-12 under 1,000 division, junior David Fager came in 1st place in the individual competition, going undefeated with 6 wins. In the K-12 open division, freshman Justin Izquierdo earned 3 points, winning half of his games in the very first competition in an open division. This division included players with ratings more than 1,200 points, higher than his own. Other highlights of the event included Andrew Birch scored his very first competitive victory in his 4th game. David Fager won by delivering checkmate with only his king, 1 bishop, and 1 knight. This is very rare, elegant, and difficult checkmate. Horacio Garcia and Chris Caballero and Justin Izquierdo all scored wins in games of fewer than 25 moves. Such games are known as chess miniatures and are an exceptional accomplishment. The App Club will meet today at 3 p.m. in room E210. The Belen Photo Club will meet today at 3 p.m. in room I-123. The Belen Fencing team will meet today at 3 p.m. in the cafeteria. The Vocatone Singing Group will meet today at 3 p.m. in room I-109. The Robotics Club will meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. in room I-121. The Forensics team meeting will meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. in room G205. The Creative Writing House Coffee House Club will meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. in room G202. The History Club will meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. in room H221. Respect Life Club will meet tomorrow at 3 p.m. in room H204. Astronomy Club will meet tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. in the observatory. That's what's going around our hallways. Now back to you, Nick.
Thank you, EJ. Stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports after these messages. Now on to Carol Vargas with your weather.
Thank you, Nick. Let's check out your weather. We're going to see highs in the 80s, and we're going to see plenty of rain and thunderstorms throughout this week. Let's check your highs and lows. Today we have a high of 88 with humidity at 62% and a 20% chance of humidity, and a low of 70 with a 62% chance of humidity and 20% precipitation at wind southwest at 14 miles per hour. Let's check out your highs and lows for the rest of the week. Tuesday we have a high of 85 and a low of 71. Wednesday we have a high of 85 and a low of 74. And Thursday we have a high of 85 with a low of 74. That's all for your weather. Now back to you, Nick.
Carol, now on to your sports with Anthony Padura.
Thank you, Nick. The varsity baseball team played against Mater Academy. Final score was Belen 5, Mater Academy 2. The winning pitcher was Pablo Revelo. Key performers were Alex Faya, who went 1 for 2 with a home run. CJ Vasquez went 2 for 4. Lorenzo Larita went 2 for 3 with an RBI, and Alex Navoa pitched 2 innings with 3 strikeouts and no hits. The JV baseball team played in a doubleheader over the weekend in Game 1, Belen Jesuit 6, Florida Christian 7, and Game 2, Belen Jesuit 2, Florida Christian 2, tied up. The middle school gold baseball team played a doubleheader over the weekend against Somerset. In the first game, Alejandro Torres pitched 4 innings, allowing only 2 earned runs, and Ramirez pitched 2 and 2/3 innings in relief and allowed only 1 earned run. The Wolverines were trailing 5-1, but tied the score with 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th, and Kevin Martin and Joshua Salandi getting key hits. Nicolas Quintero led off the 7th with a base hit, and with the bases loaded and no outs, the Wolverines won the game when Mario Fernandez got hit by a pitch in the second game. The team came back from a 5-0 deficit. Joshua Salandi hit a key 3-run home run, and Dorian Gonzalez beat out an infield hit to tie the game at 5-5. Christian Eiroa played well defensively and was outstanding offensively, getting on base 6 times in the doubleheader. The Wolverines took down the Metros 12-0 to avenge their 6-7 loss to them earlier in the season. Perez dominated the mound with 8 strikeouts while only giving up 3 hits. Bertrand continues to lead the Wolverines' offensive attack by going 3 for 3 at the plate with 2 singles and a triple. Others contributing to the offensive were Prieto Caro with a single and home run, Aparicio with a single and double, Carvajales a single and double, and Fernandez, Gutierrez, Iglesias, Munoz, and Perez with singles. The Wolverines take their overall record to 25-6-1 and continue to hold on to second place in the Grapeland 12U division with a record of 10-2, 1 game behind the Phantoms. The varsity track and field team came in 4th place at the Westminster Academy Invitational. Event winners for the Wolverines were Ryan Rodriguez in the 1600 and Jaime Lopez in the 3200. The JV lacrosse team played St. Brendan's team, winning 16-4. The Belen varsity water polo team won both of their games at the Gulliver Invitational. Belen defeated Ransom with a score of 10-5. Leading scorer Alex Alepus with 3 goals. Santiago Nunez and Pablo Curzan each had 2 each. Belen defeated Gulliver with a score of 10-9. Ryan Gusso scored the winning goal with 30 seconds left on the clock to defeat Gulliver in a nail-biter game. Santiago Nunez then stole the ball with 12 seconds left on the clock. Ryan Gusso, Santiago Nunez, and Nico Tamborel had 3 goals in each in this game. Cesar Gonzalez had 1 goal. The varsity tennis team will host North Broward Prep at 4 p.m. The freshman baseball team will play Archbishop McCarthy. Game times at 4 o'clock p.m. That's all for sports. Now back to you, Nick.
Thank you, Anthony. Seniors, remember tux fitting for prom will be tomorrow at 12:35 p.m. through 1:20 p.m. during our lunch period in the Coscuela dining room. Students, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Nick Peterson, and from everyone here at WBLN, have a wonderful day and stay golden, Wolverines.